What the hell is going on with LeBron James? Francis?
He's suffering from a Kanye syndrome.
What is that? Like,
Just go batshit crazy for a little bit.
By the way, it's Pancake Day or something.
Why ask me if you're not going to give me a response?
Well, because I wanted to show people the pancake.
It's not even National Pancakes Day anymore.
No, it's not, but Ja'Cory in the booth just
Day.
came in one day and was like, this morning was like, we need pancakes. So we got pancakes. Thanks, Ja'Cory.
Happy International Women's Day to my mom.
But as confused as I was by pancakes coming into the studio, I was equally confused as to what the hell is actually going on with LeBron James. It kind of started with LeBron going to train with Dwayne Wade down in Miami during an off period.
That's what happens when your husband motivates you.
They don't want you to be skinny, Banner.
That's willpower. Just ignore. Look at it.
Yeah, she's not talking to anyone.
Bad company, in my opinion. Unbelievable dinner Komodo. Wow. Yes, sir. This guy. Come on, man. This is serious shit, my boy impersonate your dance. Hey, by the way, my dance is better than that. My shit's better than that. We have our athletes warm up to the port of. This is D's music. Hey, this is his training team today. Training team today. Come on, man. Why you gotta do that? Trainers do when the clients are just kind of hanging out, not doing much. Time to get to work.
They're like best friends.
Yeah, it was a really strange though Apollo Creed Rocky Balboa montage video though, where they were like singing and dancing whilst working out.
Yeah, there was no like cross dissolves.
I was waiting for them to run into the beach, and I was waiting
beach?
for them to run into the water on the beach and jump up and hug each other like Apollo and Rocky did. But it was a little strange, but not surprising because they are friends. Two people play on different teams, friends? No way, surely not.
Precisely. And then it got even more interesting, especially with LeBron's Instagram and his Twitter. So following a 120-103 win to the Celtics on Saturday, LeBron sent out two cryptic-esque tweets, if you will, and Kyrie responded, "It's this simple. You can't accomplish the dream if everyone isn't dreaming the same thing every day. Nightmares follow. Hashtag the DC. Hashtag SFG." He followed up by saying, "Structure and consistency creates perfection. You shortcut, you come up short." Straight up, same hashtags. Kyrie responded in a way a couple hours later on Twitter with, "Control what you can control. Sounds so cliche, but it's the bold truth. Good morning." First off, Francis, quick question. When did subtweeting become a part of our language? Has this always been a thing? Because now it's like, you see it everywhere. Look at this cryptic subtweet by LeBron James or by Kyrie Irving or by Jim Harbaugh of the Michigan Wolverines or by enter athlete's name here.
In America, the sports here, you have so much focus on individual talent at times that it's almost like they are drawn to the attention, therefore they need to respond. It's like, all right, you're being asked a question. LeBron James maybe takes a lot of responsibility for a win and a loss. So he's maybe tweeting out his thoughts, and people often take that as a team's thoughts because he's such a big figure, right? It's rare that you see, in my world, footballers tweet out like specifics as to their result, and people take it, oh, that's Barcelona's motto because Messi tweets it, even though Messi doesn't really interact on social media. Whereas LeBron James is very vocal, and people often take his word as gospel to Cleveland Cavs, right? So if he's saying those things right there, it's almost as if his team needs to, I don't know, they need to be a little bit more efficient. They need to focus on certain things. And then when Kyrie responds, it's almost as if they're having a conversation with each other without actually having a conversation with each other. That you should just keep behind closed doors.
And what I find so funny is we don't even know what the conversation is like. That's why I think the idea of a subtweet is so weird.
Yeah.
Because we're picking it apart for what it is, even though we have actually no idea what the hell he's talking about. So, look, we've seen LeBron on the court angry at his team even if they're up 20 points. We've seen him angry at his team if he's down 20 points. He has everything to lose by going back to Cleveland. And at this point, with the amount of criticism thrown towards LeBron James, at this point in his career, this guy's at the point where if he doesn't bring Cleveland a title, people think his legacy is tarnished. He can't be one of the best of all time because he didn't do that for Cleveland. When in reality, I actually think LeBron gets another shot at the Warriors and has a chance of maybe taking down one of the best teams if that's a rematch of the finals. We don't even know. But there's more. There's a lot more. LeBron's Insta Batman post It's not who you are underneath, it's what you do that defines you. That's hilarious.
I think that's funny.
Look at the shoes.
That's sick. I mean, it's like LeBron James has always been a very quotey guy. Like, you can tell that LeBron James comes in the morning and his coffee mug has got like one of his own sayings on it. Something that he's said. Like, he looks at it, he seeks inspiration from it, and then he probably posts a picture of it. So he's drawn into the idea that he is going to portray greatness in everything he does. He makes his bed, he's fucking great at it, man. And he pursues greatness in everything he does, right? And that's a great mentality to have. This post, it doesn't speak to me like he's crazy. We'll get to the craziness in a minute, but it speaks to me like it's almost like he's trying to give to beam out this positivity so that no one it might be a defense mechanism so that no one looks to how the team's performing and how they're interacting, maybe just to say, everything's good, I'm doing what I can, it's not what you see face value, but it's what I do that kind of defines me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so I agree with that. I also believe that maybe he was really excited for Batman versus Superman.
I think so, even though
he's obviously taking the side of Batman.
Even though I'm not that excited.
Well, I'm excited. Don't judge it. Don't judge it yet. All right. Don't judge it just yet. Francis, I have more for you. All right. We have 2 more Instagrams. This is LeBron working out at the gym, followed up by I think another one of LeBron working out at the gym. 2 Instagram posts that came out recently.
How many of you know working out on an off day after a back-to-back? I died for this, dog. I live for it. Strive for greatness out here, cuz.
He's lost it. He's gone crazy. Wait, there's more.
True lob to Mozgov. J.R. Smart goes right to the foul line and gets just puts his head down and look at the official. J.R. Smart or Smith?
He's just dancing his way out of calls that aren't his business. He's screaming at the gym. I think it might have been it wasn't Dion Waiters. He doesn't even play on the Cavs anymore. Someone's on the treadmill in the back in that shot going, what the fuck is going on?
Is he lifting a heavy weight? Oh, no, he's just screaming at the
Right.
camera. He's just going.
The last thing we have also from the LeBron social media frenzy, he had some interesting words for Conor McGregor as well.
Yeah, I mean, champions take lumps all the time. It doesn't make you no less of a man, doesn't make you no less of a champion because you take an L. It's not about how you react in the good or good. It's how you come back in a greater of a loss or a defeat. When people say you're down. So I think he's as strong as who he was before that. And any champion that's went down. Probably the greatest champion ever, and Muhammad Ali went down before. So it doesn't matter. Nothing like that. He would be a champion for the rest of his life, and no one can take it away from him. It'll always be a part of his resume. It'll always be a part of what goes on with him. And he's determined to continue to prove doubters wrong, and he's built that, throughout his career, and he will continue to do that. As I've seen some of his quotes after the fight.
Cryptic.
Yeah.
It's all cryptic.
So before we get to that point, which is good to see athletes talk about other athletes, do you think there is a little Kim Kardashian side coming out on LeBron James?
He hasn't posted a naked photo just yet.
But why did Kim Kardashian post a naked photo, Jason?
I don't care.
But why?
I don't think about these things. Well, then just tell me why then.
Because she feels that she's not getting the attention that she, not even that she deserves, but she's used to. She's not getting the attention. So is LeBron James potentially a little bit wary that some other athlete seems to be taking a lot of the attention?
I don't think it's crossed his mind even once.
You don't think so?
No, because he played in an era where Kobe was the most dominant we've ever seen him. And at one point, he was younger. He also had... LeBron has one goal. It's to win championships. He's not concerned about Steph. I can't speak for him, obviously. But there's no way in my logical thinking that someone like LeBron James, who has only had the goals to win championships in the NBA, to me, says that he's concerned about someone like Steph Curry, who plays in a different conference that he can only meet in the NBA Finals, right? Except for the 2 games during the regular season. Or even somebody like Russell Westbrook or Kevin Durant. He's not concerned about those things. I think his mind, again, not trying to speak for this man, don't know him, but he wants to win Cleveland a championship. That's what he wants to do. I can't imagine any part of him going, yeah, wow, Steph's getting all this attention. I want the attention.
But one thing
when has LeBron ever came off in that fashion in his career?
One thing I don't like. I think that Kobe Bryant I think you make a good point with that, but I don't think that's been the case for the last 5 years. I think Kobe Bryant's...
No. I'm saying when he was...
I know, but I think LeBron James has been the man for the last 5
Yeah, for the last 5. I was saying
years.
LeBron came up in a time, 2003 to 2010, where Kobe was one of the most dominant players.
And now,
all the attention was on Kobe.
And now I feel like LeBron James, the attention has been on him for many a years. I think that... I agree, but you're forgetting that this is the same guy who held a press conference to take his talents to another city. I think he does appreciate the spotlight as well. I'm not saying that he doesn't take away from how focused he is to win the championships. I think that's clearly one of his focus, and I defend LeBron James specifically with the criticism that he faces for his game. I do think that he enjoys being that star factor in the NBA. I do think that if he didn't, then why would he be in movies whilst he's still in the peak of his career? Like, he's still focused on other things.
He's a great actor.
Since when? Since he's been in them, since it's
I
recent.
know, because he did Trainwreck, yeah.
I think that he enjoys that side of it. And congratulations to him, because the bottom line is that you're going to have to make a career after that. Shaq done it so well during his prime, and that's a smart decision to make. I just don't agree that he doesn't. I think he thrives on that, and I think that even if he doesn't face it, he's going to thrive and get back to that place. I think LeBron James is at his best when he is the focus point, when he is the talking point of everyone. And I think that helps drive him as well, because you usually see him off season, I live for this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get... But then when it comes to being in season, for me, it's almost like he often just is focused on playing, and you don't usually see videos like that where he's screaming at the camera saying, I live for this, I die for this, grinding back to back. That's just to me saying to me that, all right, we might not have been at our best, but I'm back in the gym because you know why? Because I'm the best and I'm going to get back to being the best. It's fine, but I think that it is all part and parcel of him enjoying being seen like that as well.
Good point. Just me. Fair enough. LeBron, get your shit together, man.
Let us know.
The headlines were hilarious. It's like, LeBron, you okay there, bud? Hey, you okay?
Wait, that was a dead spin.
That was a dead spin. You okay,
LeBron,
buddy?
are you all right, bud?
Oh, man, don't buy into so much of these subtweet stuff, because we don't know. We really don't. But we do like talking about it, obviously. So make sure to comment below what you think is going on with LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving, all the good stuff. Is Steph Curry taking away LeBron's spotlight? Ooh. Leave a poll in the top left or right-hand corner. I'm not sure exactly where it pops up, but you can vote on yes or no or maybe.
I just got the image of LeBron James posting a naked selfie with black belts across here.
Like, favorite, subscribe. We'll see you next week.